No, that's a Chris.
Yeah, that's a Chris.
It's straight across the top. It's flat.
Right.
And then it curves downward, and the blade itself kind of follows suit, but the blade goes downward with a slashing motion.
Gotcha. Imagine a boomerang that's sharp on
Exactly.
Yeah.
With a handle.
Yeah, totally. He pulls a kukri out, which are not there anyway, but anyway, he pulls a kukri out, and looks at you and says, We have no quarrel with you. And he's like, why did you attack me?
That's evil.
They're evil. And he's pointing out at the Arakoa, and that he's not attacking you.
I've got to stop you from using the eye. It's evil.
It's too late for that. It's out. It's focused. It's going to do what it needs to allow us to survive. And like I said, he's standing there in like a guarded position, holding his ground. But obviously, whenever you smacked him, you fucking hurt him. Okay?
I'm going to destroy that eye.
Cutting the top of the tower, going back to the aerial melee. All right.
So I just need to know when we're within 120 feet. So once we get there...
Okay, well, so this turn, we'll say this turn you're closing into melee.
Okay.
So that's actually closer than 120.
Okay.
But it's going to happen. So I'll let you get off whatever you were going to get off at 120.
Okay. At 120, I'd like to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
On the, I take it they reform the V shape, whichever one's leading the vanguard.
All of them have at least one arrow in them at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, if not more than one arrow in them. And the spearhead, the one at the peak, is the one you're attacking.
And then, Brigade, I take it, whatever you want to do.
Well, go ahead and do your thing first.
So, it's a regular attack with 2d10 damage. I get a 18.
Okay.
With 8 points of damage.
Okay. You hit that one, and you catch some feathers and a wing on fire. It does like a barrel roll. Try to put its wing out. Brigade, go ahead and make one attack, or go ahead and make an attack round for you. And after this, it's melee. Okay, you guys are in melee.
A 15.
Misses.
And a 19.
Hits.
For 9 points of damage.
Okay, so you hit one of them for 9 points of damage.
Okay.
I don't know who you were attacking or anything, so...
How about the one that I put all those other...
That was spiraling downward.
He's gone.
He's not gone, he's falling. This is a 400-foot fall, so he's not gone yet. He's fighting it, but it's more like he's probably trying to look for a place to land. You know what I mean? But he's not dead.
He's trying to break his fall.
Exactly. So you could put an arrow in him if you want to.
Okay.
And it was 9 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay, whenever you do, he goes limp and continues to fall to the ground.
Okay.
With a splat.
Excellent.
And when you see him fall to the ground and go splat, you immediately see about a dozen gnolls descend on the body and just ravage it. Just fucking ravage it.
What do you for bounce height for every 100 feet? Come on,
No, I mean, it lands on the ground and it's almost like they just fucking pack of gnolls are down there and just start shredding into the body. All you see is feathers and metal going flying. Okay?
Okay.
Now, this is going to be a new turn, so we're actually going to do initiative for Hugor and Brigid. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
17.
21.
Okay, let's see. Actually, just throw me a different one.
I'm saying I've got a 7.
Okay, 21 goes, and then, well, it'll be Hugor, Brigid, and then the Arakoa. And you know what? The other guys are going to go on. Oh, they're going on a 19. Okay, so go ahead. Hugo.
Give me just a second. I know what I'm going to do. I just need to look up the full description of sleep so I know how many dice I need to roll.
5d8.
Is it 5d8?
Yeah.
Does anybody have any extra d8 laying around?
And I feel bad.
21.
Ooh. Okay, 21. There were 4.
Yep.
Hugo, whenever you cast your sleep spell, it looks like an invisible wave, like a shock wave, shoots forward from where you're at. And the one that you had caught on fire already had a couple arrows in it, and he immediately goes to sleep and just takes a dive. Okay, so there's 3 now, and a total of 8 of you guys. Okay.
I immediately start slowing down my mount to pull back even further.
Okay. Oscar Mayer doesn't care for that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and make me an animal handling check.
Animal handling check, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really... You're still in the back of the
He's
pack.
going.
You don't successfully fall any further back in the pack.
Gotcha.
Because this is the crunch time.
Okay.
Okay. Oscar Mayer's in it to win it, even if you're not. You think that's bad. Penis stiffens as he fucking charges forward. What do you want to do?
I'm going to shoulder my bow and pull out my long sword and shield.
Okay, and you will easily be within. I mean, there's a clash immediately of all the riders with the Arakoa. Everything's chaotic, and you quickly realize that there is an Arakoa that has a hold of like the neck of Penis, and not the mushroom head, the neck, and is trying to claw at you. It has a whole thing. The wings are flapping in front of you on Penis, and goes to claw at you and misses, and then you hit it with your longsword.
Yes, longsword +1.
Okay. For how much damage?
I hit it because I have 2 attacks, right?
You do.
Okay, so
What'd you roll?
19 and 22,
Both hit.
and that would be 7 plus 6 damage.
13 magic coming in on the Arakoa that's on you. You hit him. You cut off the tip of his wing. You cut off the tip of his left wing, and you hear a bald eagle cry out. You know the screech. Do it louder.
I don't think I can.
Sounds great. Yeah, there we go. Now this is a cacophony of chaos that's going on here. I mean, there's mounted. It's good and bad. People are screaming, but you guys have them outnumbered. But you guys it's an aerial.
So there's that one we don't know where to win.
An aerial collision, right? The knights are all fighting. It looks like they have things kind of under control, but I don't have to reach that far. Johnny 2 and Johnny 1 go down. There.
So there's 4 of us left.
4 of you left. 3 of them left now. Yes?
Yep.
That's correct. Top of the order is you, Hugo. All you have to do, you can target one in melee or you can target one missile. It's a target-rich environment. I'm going to roll a 50-50 to see if there's going to be a cover problem because of how they're fighting.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I want to try to... I'm just going to use my cantrip again and cast Firebolt at the nearest one.
Okay, that'll actually be the one that's on Penis.
Okay.
So you're flying near the Penis, or near Penis and Brigid. So you can just reach over and...
Well, I don't want to cross streams.
No, you're not going to cross streams,
All right.
man. It's all good. You can go about
Get that infection.
85 degrees to your left is Brigid, so you lean over and throw your hand up and you throw your firebolt. It goes about 20 or 30 yards and make your roll to hit and damage. 2d10.
Yeah, I get a 6.
Yep. And I said 50-50 to see. Well, it doesn't matter. You missed.
Yeah.
Okay. So you miss and make it animal handling.
I get a 14.
Yeah. Oscar Mayer instinctually flies to the left as if it's going to go protect Penis.
Right on.
Yeah. The knights go. Brigid
All right.
goes.
I am not current. I
Or
thought,
no, I'm sorry.
know.
It's Arakoa. I skipped the Arakoa's
I
turn.
was going to say, but he shoots one at the one I'm tangled up with, but I had already cut his wing off and it fell.
It didn't fall.
Oh.
It was hanging on to Penis. And it
Okay.
tried to get you with a claw, remember? I told you that.
Okay.
Um,
I was thinking about the one before that.
the Arakoa, there is no Arakoa currently on Oscar Mayer or on Hugor. The other ones are tangled up with the other knights, and there is one Arakoa on Penis. Okay. So there's like 4 knights fighting one Arakoa, 3 knights fighting one Arakoa, and 1 Arakoa fighting Brigand and Hugor. It makes its first attack, a claw attack, at Penis, specifically at the saddle mounting that you're using. And it's going to hit. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll. Okay. The saddle harness breaks loose. Make a dexterity saving check, or saving roll. What'd you make?
An 8.
You rolled an 8. It is easy because you've been trained on it. You fall, you immediately pop your wingsuit. So you're at a slow glide. Okay, and you can control it. Go ahead and make me a wisdom check. No, a perception check. I was on a roll. What'd you do?
Well, it's a roll if it was sitting on a 4 and now it's sitting on a 12.
Okay. You.
So that would be
My wife told me, didn't
17
she?
altogether.
Yeah. 17.
Yes.
You see the gnolls down below you. Like they're kind of watching. They're looking for meat to fall from the heavens. So.
Meat to fall from the heavens.
Okay, you see this happen. She's in her glider suit gliding down, and Penis is fighting the Arakoa.
Okay,
It's
Dean,
not
can I
just-
use... Go ahead.
It's not just a open field down there, right? I mean,
This is,
trees and whatnot.
well, think like the Grand Canyon. There's a river that's running through this lake.
It's arid, drylands type.
Yeah, actually, there's a little bit of a
There's
map.
brush and stuff. But
But there's no like
trees.
tree line or anything. I can show you this map to give you an idea, like how it is.
Canyon.
And this is like a canyon that goes through
Okay.
here.
It's been so long, I just didn't remember. And
That's
when
all right.
in mind's eye, my mind's eye is different.
Well, it's all right. Your mind's eye has been corrected.
Okay.
Now,
You
can I,
got
use my,
glasses.
You put a contact lens on it.
Hold on.
can I use my cunning action as a cantrip? Okay, didn't think so.
Unless it specifies.
No.
Dash, or
Bonus action.
Well,
there.
arcane trickster. That's what I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
Might have something a little more specific than what the normal cunning action does, but I don't think so. So that is going to be your turn. You will have 4 turns.
So my turn is falling.
No, you didn't let me finish. You'll have 4 turns to navigate yourself somewhere. Okay? So you might be able to get to an outcropping. You haven't made any kind of perception checks to find safety yet. So next turn, you're going to have to try to find something and go for it. And when you land on the ground, it's not like they're immediately going to get you like they did the Arakoa. Maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe not. But you are flying. You're not falling. You do have control on this thing, but you're going to have to make rolls to see where you go. Sound good? You can land in the water. You might be able to land in some brush if you want to.
on top of a cactus.
You know, something, nothing a large boulder to land on.
But you have fallen off of the penis.
Yes, you're no longer mounted on the penis. Okay. Let's see. So that means it is